Guys, 4 years have finally passed and it's finally time for the World Cup to be back, and today we're going to take a look at England's team to go to the World Cup. So first of all, I'm just going to introduce you to my two guys. The first guy to my right,
Rume.
and like the guy to my left,
Jack.
And we're going to take a look at England's team to go to the World Cup. Now it hasn't been announced yet, and by the time this comes out, it's probably going to come out. So we're just going to take on our predictions and what we think should be the England team to go to the World Cup. And the first thing we're going to start off with is the goalkeeper section. I think probably the most controversial section of this team. So guys, what do you think should happen?
I think it's the starting position is the controversial bit. I think the three that go, you can basically decide who the three are going to be. I think that, like, I know maybe not for you,
okay,
but I think for a lot of, like, I think Rume and I certainly agree that Pickford, Pope and Butland should be the three that go. It's the starting position that's more controversial. I know you have differing views on this.
Pickford, yeah, Butland and Pope should go, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not Joe Hart? Here is a man who's at least played in the World Cup, has tournament experience, and let's be honest, he's probably your best goalkeeper out of the four.
I disagree. I totally disagree. He's fourth for me in that.
He's fourth?
Yeah, easily.
A very poor season. He got dropped first time.
Yeah.
He came back. They put him back on the team, and he still did nothing.
Here's the thing, right? The intangibles that you were just talking about, which are experience, leadership, and he's a great character. One of the best blokes in football in terms of looking at being a leader, motivating people, dressing room character. All those experiences you talk about are all negative experiences. The Euros, the World Cups that he's been a part of, I take it is experience. But we've not had a successful one that he's been a part of since.
Yes, okay, but I'm going to look at this right now. People talk about Pickford. What does Pickford bring to the table? Yes, he's a good shot stopper. Shea Given was a good shot stopper. There's a lot of good shot stoppers. Every time I watch him, he has a mistake in him.
But you say shot stopper, say that 5 times fast. His distribution, for me, is top 3 in the world, right? In terms of, that's what he brings to the table, which I look at and I go, oh my God, this guy's fantastic. He could overarm throw the ball like 70 yards on a dime to a player.
But even
that's impressive. But he still doesn't start for me.
He still doesn't start, but even his shot stop percentage is only what to call again 67.4%.
But that's what he brings to the table.
It's not even the highest out of the four, to be honest. Pope and Button have a higher shot percentage.
But he wouldn't start for me, but he would go. Like I said, the thing he brings to the table for me is his distribution is one of the best in the world.
Who would start for you?
Nick Pope will start from his.
And I agree.
Nick Pope.
Yeah.
How many England caps does Nick Pope have?
He hasn't been capped.
Yeah. So you're going to the World Cup taking a guy who hasn't been capped yet.
You know why? Because he had an amazing season this season.
How old's Pickford? 20? 21? Pickford's young.
But the thing I don't understand is that how can you go to a World Cup and like have a goalkeeper who hasn't played in a World Cup, who does not know what it's like to have the type of expectation on his shoulders?
But I'm not taking Stoke City's goalkeeper.
I'm not.
Stoke finished 19th in the league. They finished 19th.
I'm not taking Butland. Well, like, I'm taking Butland, but he's not starting for me. Pope has over-delivered with a team that have no right to be anywhere near the top 10, let alone where they finish 8th, 7th. Unreal. And he was a big part of that. Heaton got injured. Everyone was really fearful. He came in, played unbelievably well, signed a new deal, and has continued to play really well. Breaking news, The Guardian, England get ruthless as Arsenal midfielder joins Joe Hart on list of players missing the World Cup.
Who's Arsenal midfielder?
Bullshit. That's The Guardian.
That's The Guardian. We'll get into that, guys. Yeah. But as you can see, there are 4 candidates to go to the World Cup. You can have your opinion on like, who should go to the World Cup. By the time this comes out, the team will probably be announced. But in my opinion, Joe Hart should go to the World Cup and start for England. Everyone else will disagree with me, but
But do you predict that he goes?
He's not going to go because there's so many sources right now. There's so much evidence to say why he shouldn't go. But I'm just thinking if I'm going to want someone with a bit of, I know you think about this experience thing, but it's going to be needed. Yeah. You know, a goalkeeper is a huge part of it. I guarantee you right now, especially the way England is, the 3 goalkeepers that like you mentioned all have tendencies to choke.
Yeah, true. But it's a learning curve for them. England's not going to the World Cup to win the World Cup. They're going for a learning curve.
I guarantee you, when the World Cup starts, as much as you're not expecting to win the World Cup, it's the first year, you're going to want to win it. You're gonna slaughter these guys when they do bad.
It's probably the weakest Englishman in the last 15 years.
Listen, we'll shout it out.
20 years.
Guys, now we're gonna move on to centre backs, and again, another sticky. It's a sticky one still. Another sticky situation. Another sticky situation here. Who do you believe should be England centre back going into the World Cup?
It depends if you're playing 3 at the back or 4 at the back, really.
Yeah.
So if
that's top of the list for priorities.
I think it's going to be a 3 at the back. Every pundit so far who has picked an England team has been 3 at the back.
What's the obsession about 3 at the back?
It's a Chelsea thing. Chelsea won the league with it, and apparently the whole world's doing it. So England obviously jump on that bandwagon.
England are better at defending than we are attacking.
Yeah.
And by doing that, and I don't want to hear this, it's 3 at the back or 4 at the back. No, it's 4 or it's 5. No one in their right mind is playing 3 at the back. It's a 5 or a 4. Right? That's the way it goes. Don't get me wrong, wing backs push forward, I get that. But full backs push forward in a 4. So I don't want to hear it. It's a 4 or a 5. We want to play a 5 so we can have more people defending, so Belgium can slaughter us in the group stage.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
That's what I think.
That's going to be really interesting.
I saw my Belgian top, man.
You're here repping England.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
Have you got a name?
Yeah, but then.
But again, going back into the team, who for you should be defenders? I'm thinking everyone seems to have Maguire in the team.
Because Maguire's that's down this season.
Yeah.
Well, now when he joined, he played against Arsenal. I realised this guy has got something about him.
He's a big dude.
In fairness, out of all England defenders, he's had the most tackles.
Yeah.
In the Premier League this season. Also played all the games for Leicester. Had 8.4% pass completion rate,
Leicester team,
which is
good.
Yeah.
A long ball Leicester team. Yeah.
He's also got a bit about him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're looking at the ball playing side of the game, John Stones is very, very slight.
Yeah.
He can cover the ground well, but in terms of a physical battle, Harry Maguire, if you go shoulder to shoulder with Harry Maguire, he will be on the floor. He will kill you.
How many defenders do you take to the World Cup?
It's tough because I don't really know how you'd.
4
defenders.
I think too many forwards are taken, so I would take more.
You.
I would take, if we're playing 5 at the back, I'm taking I take
But just remember this, we'll speak, Kyle Walker is guaranteed to go. Yeah, Kyle Walker's guaranteed to go to the World Cup. Yeah. Out of all the defenders, Kyle Walker's the one guaranteed to go to the World Cup. If England do play 3...
What Klein?
I'd take Trippier.
The fairness, we'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into that in a minute.
My kind of long shots and under the radar people who I think should go, and one of them who I think should start. But this is more based on it's not the prediction, it's the what I would do if you threw me into the suit for England manager. Mm-hmm. James Tarkowski starts.
Okay, he's had the most blocks in the whole Premier League.
And
this year.
He has a good relationship with Nick Pope, who, in my opinion, should be the goalkeeper. What I want, and we said this, we were joking about the football manager thing, rigid. I want defenders who can defend. I don't need this ball playing thing. We're England, we're not Spain, we're not France, we're England. I want defenders who can defend. James Tarkowski can defend. Mm-hmm. Jamal Lascelles also goes for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if he starts, but I think he goes. But yeah, I would do 3 at the back. I'd do Walker, Tarkowski, and Phil Jones.
Okay.
So you'll miss out.
Yeah. What?
You will miss out.
I don't want Cahill anywhere near the squad.
So you're not taking Cahill?
No.
So not a bit of experience there, because I would probably say Stones.
Yeah, he'll
Jones.
Go. He'll go.
Cahill.
No.
What's it called again?
But yeah, again, are we predicting, or is this your team?
This is my team. But also,
see, I wouldn't take Cahill.
What about Kane from Everton?
Oh, Keane.
Everton.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
nah, I wouldn't take him.
Exactly. If he season.
Everton had a poor year.
So you wouldn't.
Last year though, if he was at Burnley partnering James Tarkowski for last year, I would have Pope, Keane, and Tarkowski.
The thing that drives me crazy about this right now, no disrespect to smaller teams, but we're talking about the Brazil team came out yesterday. Do you know how frightening it is to see Casemiro, Fernandinho, Neymar, William, Douglas Costa, Thiago Silva? We're talking names.
Yeah.
In a Brazil team, and we're here mentioning players who, let's be honest, are not world class.
Yeah, but it's style of play. You need. This is my thing. Which teams have better defenders? Poor teams or better teams? And I know that will sound contradictory.
Oh, yeah.
Teams that defend better are the worst teams. Why?
Yeah, but also
they have to defend.
Yeah, they have to defend. But again, when you play to a certain occasion, that's not going to work.
See, I think for England, that's where I disagree. I think we need to rebrand England as this beautiful defensive grit team. We need to do it in Italy. When Italy have a beautiful defensive performance, the rhetoric from the media is not, oh god, Italy's so boring and pragmatic and negative. It's, wow, that's some incredible defending. Cannavaro.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna need to run. I'm gonna need 4 defenders that you're gonna take.
For the centre backs.
Yeah, 4 centre backs.
Maguire.
Yeah.
I'll take Jones.
Yeah.
Stones.
Yeah.
Who's the last one? I'll take Smalling.
Smalling, I was gonna say that.
I think I'd take more than 4, but if I were to do 4, Tarkowski.
Yeah.
Jones, Tarkowski, Jones, Walker, playing as one of those centre backs, and Maguire.
I would take Maguire, Stones, Jones, and Chris Smalling, just over Cahill. Just over Cahill. Guys, again, if you have any opinions, comments down, please.
You want to air him?
We're now gonna move on to wing backs or full backs. Who for you should go here? When you look at the lineup, very strong. I think this is England's probably strongest power when you look at it. Some players who've had some really good seasons, players like Bertrand, Walker, Young, etc. Delph, who is a midfielder. Pep has turned him into a wing back. So who would you take him? For what reason?
Definitely people going Walker.
Walker without shadow of a doubt.
Walker definitely going.
I think Bertrand's a guarantee.
Bertrand's going.
Guaranteed to go.
He's guaranteed to start. He want to start.
Mm-hmm.
He's more for guaranteed start. Might be Danny Rose, even though he'll be not that much this season.
For me, Danny Rose needs to play. Danny Rose needs to. This thing about players not playing. If you have a player who, there's a reason why Danny Rose isn't playing first. It's not like he hasn't been good. He's had problems with Tottenham. This guy is. I remember in the last international competition you were in, he was one of your best players.
Yeah.
You know, why not take him in this situation?
He's a good solid performer. I think it's tough. It's a real shame Luke Shaw hasn't fulfilled his potential of late, because I think when he first moved to Man United, everyone was like, well, here's the next Ashley Cole, he'll beat Marcelo and Alaba to the best left back in the world in 5 years' time. It hasn't happened, not even close to happening.
Sticking on still.
Alexander-Arnold would, for me, start at right back in my England team, but he's injured and can't. So that's a shame. I would do
over Danny Rose? Over Bertrand?
Well, Alexander-Arnold
over Ashley Young?
No, Alexander-Arnold is right back. So I do Carl Walker as my right centre back, and I do Alexander-Arnold as my right wing back.
What about Trippier? Trippier's probably out of all them.
Yeah, guaranteed.
He's probably your best crosser of the ball. I'm not the biggest fan of Trippier.
Ashley Young is a better crosser than Trippier. But Ashley Young, I'm fucking out. Ashley Young is our left back.
Is Alexander injured or is it?
I think he's injured.
He's injured.
Both of them are injured.
No, what?
Joe Gomez is injured as well.
Yeah, Joe Gomez. Would you say Joe Gomez?
I take Joe Gomez though.
No.
I would take Joe Gomez if he's fit.
Yeah.
I will take him.
So who would you? Okay, tell me your 4 out of there. Who you would take?
Fullbacks.
Walker.
Oh
yeah.
I'd play
wing
him.
back.
I'd play him as a centre back though.
Yeah.
Walker, Trippier, Rose, Bertrand.
Yeah.
Probably.
Same.
It's solid. I wish Andrew Robertson and Kieran Tierney were both English.
For me, I'm gonna say this is as good as any other country when it comes to fullbacks.
But you think about the class. Like I agree with you. But you think about the class level. Dani Alves is missing the World Cup, and Danilo comes in as replacing. I'm just like, Marcelo, like get out of here.
I mean, Marcelo. Now we're gonna.
Cool. So okay, Telegraph 18 hours ago. More breaking news. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Kieran Trippier could both make World Cup. Really? Well, could find room for teenager Trent Alexander-Arnold in his World Cup squad, even though fellow right back Kieran Trippier has passed his fit. So you never know. Maybe.
Okay, guys. We're now gonna move on to again fullbacks. Comments down below your opinions, etc.